All right, you guys, welcome back to class. So this hour is a speaking class for intermediate to advanced students. We're going to be talking about jobs and occupations. All right, and we have a well, let's see. I have a link here that I grab all of my questions from, and I'll go through them randomly, and we'll get through as many as we can. Okay, so the link is in the chat box. I'll also put it in the Google chat for you. All right, so let's see who we have in class so far. Ricardo, how are you?
Hello, Chad. I'm fine, and you?
I'm doing really good. Nice to see you again. It's been a while.
Nice to see you too.
All right, you guys. All right, how about Roman? How are you?
I'm great, thank you.
Excellent. Good to see you again.
Nice to see you too.
All right, how about Marta? How are you?
Hi, Chad. I'm fine, thank you. And you?
Good. I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. Nice to see you again.
You're welcome.
Okay. How about Lydia?
Hi, hello, Chad.
Hi there. How you doing today?
I'm doing good. And you?
I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. All right. And Juan Sobrado, how are you? Oh, he took off for just a little bit. All right. Anastasia, how are you?
I'm doing fine, thanks. How about you?
I'm doing good. Welcome back to class. And Alpha, good to have you here. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and get rolling. Oops, let me get that prepared real quick. All right, so if you have not been to one of my speaking classes before, I usually have a large list of questions that I go through randomly. If you do not like the question, that's okay. You can always ask for a new one. I promise not to cry. You won't hurt my feelings. I just say, hey, teacher, I don't like the question, and I will find you another one. Okay. Also, if the question can be answered yes or no, okay, I'll find you another question as well. Usually, if you say no, we'll go to a different one because I want you guys to speak. Okay. Mm-hmm. So let's try this out. Okay, starting over with Roman on the right-hand side. Okay, Roman. All right,
Yes.
How about this one here? If you could own your own business, what would it be?
If I decide to start own business, if I decided to start our own business,
My own business? If I decided to start my own business.
Thank you. If I decided to start my own business, I would open a hostel in one of Ukrainian cities, because I know that with sphere of accommodation not developed, don't develop in Ukraine,
Cool.
because yes, because I travel a lot and I know that in many countries there are a lot of hostels,
Mm-hmm.
but in my country we have lack of such type of accommodation.
Okay, awesome. That sounds great. Very cool, man. Let's see. Thank you. Nice job. Let's go to Ricardo. All right, Ricardo. What are some jobs that you think would be fun?
Many jobs. Formula One pilot,
Okay.
airplane pilot,
Hmm.
soccer.
There you go, soccer.
What
Okay.
more? Let me see.
So the jobs that would be fun for you would be exciting jobs, right?
Yeah,
So being a pilot or driving really fast or
yeah,
being a soccer player.
yeah.
Okay, very cool. Let's go to Marta. All right, Marta. Okay, Marta, when you were a child, what did you
Mhm.
want to be when you grow up?
Oh, I wanted to be lots of things. I wanted to be an archaeologist,
Okay,
and I wanted to be a dancer too.
really a dancer as well.
Yes.
And what did you end up doing?
I end up doing teaching.
Okay, so
So
you ended up being a teacher. There you go.
yes,
Okay,
totally different from where
yeah,
I started.
that's okay. I wanted to be a pilot when I was younger, and I've done a whole host of things. Currently, I am a teacher. So, yes, very good. All right, let's go to Lydia. Okay,
Yeah, see?
Lydia.
Yeah.
In in your job, or sorry, in what jobs in your country are considered to be good jobs, and why?
Good jobs. Well, it's a difficult question because nowadays, just to have a job in Spain is a good job.
Okay, that's a.
Having a job,
I was gonna ask, are you from Spain? And
yeah.
so yeah.
So just the fact to have a job is a good signal for you. We don't have the chance to choose.
Okay, and how we would say that? We would say we don't have the luxury to choose.
The luxury.
Yeah, so luxury means that you have, I guess, time is how we use that. Also, the ability. Okay, but yeah, we
Mhm.
don't have the luxury of choosing.
Can
So,
you write it for me?
sure, sure. Let's see. Okay, just like that. So we don't
Luxury.
have the
Ah, okay,
luxury
luxury.
of, yeah, luxury of choosing. And it also refers to, well, people who are wealthy,
Yeah.
okay, they can take their time, they can figure out what they're going to do, go to school, do all these different things. But if you need a job, you need a job. So
Yeah.
we don't have the luxury of choosing, okay?
Okay.
It's good to just have a job, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's how we would use that. Okay?
Okay.
Nice. Juan, are you there?
Yes, teacher. How are you?
I'm doing good. And you've changed into a couch, I see.
Yes. Yes, I just purchased a new webcam. So
Okay.
I'm testing it out.
Yeah, okay. So it may be flipped around. I'm looking at a couch right now. So, all right, man, let's see what we have. Okay. Okay. Now, Juan, are you a student right now, or are you working?
I'm working.
Okay. So what? Let's see. What are the work details? Oops. Let's see. Yeah. What are the work details of your job? Okay, or the duties that you have on a daily basis. Okay. So tell us what you do, and then so your profession, and then what your I guess kind of your daily tasks are, or what projects you're working on, things like that.
Okay. Well, I work as a computer technician and engineer.
Hmm.
Uh, Currently, I work by myself. So I set up my own schedule and uh, my own duties.
Okay.
But I do exactly as if I were working with a company
Mhm.
and a boss. Um, uh, a daily basis, I review the schedule on the weekends, usually on Sundays.
Mhm.
I prepare the week, and basically what I do is I do most of customer support or technical support with clients I already um, had in the previous years.
Mhm.
I do it remotely,
So,
and
do you
just
work? Do you work from your house then?
yes,
Cool.
from my house. I set up like it's a small house, so I set up a home office in one room is the office, and the other one is just a bed too.
That's cool. Yeah, you're
As
just
home.
like me. Just like me. I work out of the house.
Yeah, yeah.
Very cool.
So I depend a lot of good internet connection,
Yes. Who
and
who do you use, by the way?
I use I have both because they fail a lot.
Uh-huh.
So I use Tigo
Uh-huh.
and Colby.
Ah, okay. I'll
Uh,
check out Colby. Because my main one is Tigo as well. And they've been pretty good, but I had like a week or two where it was terrible. Absolutely terrible.
yeah, yeah. I had the same problem with them like 2 months ago.
Uh-huh.
But it was a very big problem because it was a problem with their internal network.
Yeah.
So I had to struggle with them to convince them that the problem was from them. But
Okay.
they are usually very good. Right now I'm not in San Jose. I'm in Alajuela too.
All right.
So I'm using I'm using a cellular connection.
Okay, very cool. Yeah, you guys, we live in the same country. That's why I was asking him what kind of internet he uses. What part of Alajuela are you in right now, Juan?
I'm in the hills in Boas.
Oh,
I don't
okay,
know
so
if
you're up.
you have been
Yeah,
here.
I've been up there. Nice and
Yeah,
chilly up there. I like it. Very cool.
yeah.
All right, thank you, Juan. Let's go to Goliath.
Hi.
All right, Goliath. Let's see.
God have mercy.
Okay,
God.
Goliath.
Yeah, God have mercy on my soul.
Yeah, there's a
Don't.
there's a buzz there, man.
What was?
So
What was?
okay, so Goliath, what was your first job you ever had?
I only have one job.
Okay, what is it?
I'm actually a doctor and surgeon, and my major is surgery.
Oh, great. And
Yeah.
and so what kind of surgery do you do?
It's called general surgery, but we focus on abdominal one, means visceral one, means liver. I don't know in English what to say. Stomach,
Yeah,
lungs.
the abdomen, the
Yeah,
abdomen.
I don't know if we have the same terminology.
So I don't know what it would be exactly, but yeah, it's same thing. Okay, very cool.
Very,
Congratulations, that's
very,
awesome.
very short question.
All right, very good. Thank you, Goliath.
You're
Let's
welcome.
let's go to Anastasia.
Yes.
All right.
What kind
Now
of question do I have?
let's see. Now, Anastasia, you give tennis lessons right now, so you're your own boss, right?
Yeah, and also
Okay.
part-time English tutor.
Okay. Cool.
Also my own boss. Yeah.
All right. So now, do you work on weekends or Sundays? So what's your schedule like? So with the job that you have, when do you work? When do you get to play?
Well, 6 days per week. I have lessons, 2 groups with tennis, one kids and other adults, usually in the evening, tennis classes, and English lessons I give maybe in the morning and afternoon. So I have more like loosey schedule. Can I
Okay.
say it like that?
You have
Loose
you have
schedule.
you have a loose schedule.
Yeah, loose schedule, and I have time to join Verbling. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, very nice.
So it's kind of like you have. Well, you just make your own schedule, right?
Yeah, and I try and keep the same hours, but in about
Mm-hmm.
2 weeks, someone went in and took up all the good spots. So in about
Uh-huh.
2 weeks, I won't be able to give classes like this in the middle of the day. Well, for
Uh-huh.
me, it's in the middle of the day. Yeah, it'll be really rough for just a little bit there, and then hopefully it
Yeah.
smooths out afterwards. But
Okay. Mm-hmm.
yeah, so yeah, it's kind of how it is. Very good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, thank you, Anastasia.
Uh-huh.
Let's go to Sabri.
Yes.
All right, Sabri. Let's see here. Okay. How do you like your work? Do you enjoy your job? And what do you enjoy most about it?
I like very low, nice job because I choose work computer manager. Uh, Always computer manager maybe, and I like very nice. It's a very good job because computer job more money.
Hmm.
Yeah, likes his life. Uh, I wish computer. I choose network manager
Okay.
work.
Awesome. Very good. Thank you. Let's go to Roman. All right. Let's see. Okay, Roman. How well do you get along with your boss?
Okay, but first of all, explain me please, get along with.
Okay. Do you enjoy each other's presence? Do you enjoy being around each other, or do you like your boss, or do you not like your boss? Is really what it's asking.
Yes, okay. I catch it. Actually, I have several bosses. So I can tell you that I like to be near boss. Maybe it seems to not normal, but I like to be near boss because hand your you can all news. You can manage your work very fast. So I like to be near my boss, and I have a very good relationship with them, with all of them.
Okay. All right. Very good. So you do have a good relationship with them. You get along well with your bosses. Is how you could say that.
Yes, yes. I go get
I get
get
I
on
get
well.
along well with my bosses.
Get along with my bosses. Yes.
Good. Okay. Thank you. Let's go to Ricardo.
Okay.
All right. So let's see here. Okay. What did your father and mother do, or if they are still working, what do they do for work?
My father is a salesman. Okay.
Uh-huh.
And my mother home, working home.
Okay, she's a homemaker.
Homemaker, yes, a homemaker.
Okay, and what does your father sell?
Shoes.
Shoes.
Shoes, yes. Shoes.
Great. And does he work in a big like a big department store, or is it a smaller store?
No, he works on the street.
Okay, on the street selling shoes. We have some people here that do that as well. Very nice. And so my father he works with computers. Okay, like a lot of you guys do. I wish I would have paid more attention to them. I like computers, but they always seemed a little boring for me. Now, I wish I would have listened when he was trying to teach me things. But very very good. And my mother, she's a florist. Okay, a florist is someone that works with flowers. Okay, and so but she only does that maybe once or twice a week. Okay, so once or twice a week. That's what my parents do.
Good job.
Yeah, yeah. I always had flowers in my life. It was great. Very good. Let's go to Marta. Okay, Marta. Let's see. What plans have you made for your retirement?
Oh. I should have a long-term job before thinking of retirement.
Okay.
But if I had one, I would like to go abroad, spending the rest of my life in, I don't know, exotic countries like Thailand or South or Central America.
That would be great. Okay.
Yes, I would like to spend my time traveling.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Okay. All right. Very good. Let's see. Let's go to Man. How are you?
Hello?
All right, Man. Let's go to what is one job you wouldn't like to do, and why not?
Okay, this is a hard question, but um, I think I wouldn't like to clean, to be the cleaner.
Okay, to be a cleaner. Now, cleaning inside the house or outside in the street?
Outside in the street.
Okay, and why would you not want to do that?
Because I think it's something which I don't like. No.
Okay. All right, so it's just something that's that wouldn't be fun to do.
Yes,
For me, when I was younger, I did a job that's called roofing. Okay, so roofing in the United States. I'll show you a picture, and so I grew up in Arizona. Okay, and let's see, working as
Rhino.
Arizona. Those we had rhinos in our last class. Okay, so working as a roofer it was the worst job I've ever done in my whole entire life. Okay, mainly because it is so hard on your back and on your body because you are bent over like this guy all day long. Also, you could fall, all right? And you could fall off the roof, and it is so hot.
It's risky.
Oh, man. This was the worst job I've ever done. It paid okay. It wasn't awesome, but I just absolutely hated it. Absolutely hated it. And so yes, I would probably pick up trash before going back to being a roofer. That's probably what I would do. I was like, okay, I'll do anything except for roofing. Man, that was a tough job. Jeez.
Okay. Chad, how do you
Yes.
call this? For example, special things they put that you will not fall down. If you will fall down, it will
The
save
wire.
you.
The wire.
It's a security line,
Mhm.
a
Security line.
security
Okay.
line, security rope.
Okay, gotcha. Thanks.
Okay, so security line or rope. Okay, and some places have them, some places don't. All right, I was working one time. I was 40 feet up in the air, which is about 10, 13 meters high. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so about 13 meters high, and we had no security ropes or anything. And it was in the morning, and it was icy up on the roof, and I almost
Mm-hmm.
slipped, and I had my hammer in my hand, and I slipped
Mm-hmm.
down, and I flung it back, so my hammer, and I hit through the top of the wood on the roof to catch myself. So I flipped down and I spun and I had to hit. If not, I would have fallen 40 feet.
Oh my gosh.
I just will not do that job ever again. It's terrible. Absolutely terrible. Okay, very good. Let's go to Lydia.
Yeah.
Okay, Lydia. How about this one here? What is your dream job? Okay, and do you think it would be possible for you to get that type of job?
Okay. Well, I have always wanted to be a businesswoman, to work in an international company, travel a lot, have meetings in different countries, and things like that. But I don't know if it's very possible to get it. Maybe not now, but in 5 or 6 years ago, who knows?
Okay. All right. So you've always wanted to be an international businesswoman, all right,
Yeah.
and travel and see the world and have business meetings in other other parts of the world. I think that would be way cool. I would love to do that.
Yeah, if you were traveling and you know lots of countries, that would be a good job for me.
Okay. Yeah, I absolutely love traveling. It's one of my favorite things to do. Excellent. Okay, let's go to Juan.
Okay.
All right, Juan, let's see here. Okay, Juan, would you describe yourself as a workaholic? Okay, a workaholic class is someone that is addicted to working. It's like an alcoholic, okay, addicted to drinking alcohol, okay, a workaholic.
Chocoholic.
Or a alcoholic or a shopaholic, someone who's addicted to shopping. Okay, so Juan, do you consider yourself or do you describe yourself as a workaholic?
Yes. Now the problem with workaholic right now for me is that I don't have as much work as I would like to.
Mm-hmm.
But I do find that well, maybe it's because I'm still single and I don't have family, so I found working a great way to like take advantage of that free time or time that I would spend in something that, as for the moment, I don't have. So I prefer to do that than just lay around or
And not do anything? Yes.
or do bad stuff for the health and stuff
Sure.
like that.
Okay. All right. Now, I describe myself as a workaholic as well, and I'm in the same situation. I don't have enough hours to work, and I would work them. I used to work about well, here at Verbling I would work about 50 hours a week, but when I was in the United States I worked about 80 to 90 hours a week. That's
Yeah.
what I did. I worked about seven
Wow.
7 days a week, always working, always. Anyway, but that I realized that wasn't a really good and healthy way to live. So
Yeah, it's
I'm,
it's
But
also, yeah, because
Ted,
I sometimes. Oh no, sorry. Go ahead.
okay, go ahead, go ahead.
No, that sometimes I'm working like in a project or making a long troubleshooting
mhm.
that maybe I have the due date is still far in the schedule.
Uh-huh.
But sometimes I find myself working on a Saturday and a Sunday till 12 a.m.
Okay. Yeah.
Uh,
It happens. It happens.
it
You know.
happens, yeah.
Definitely.
But I
Okay.
like it. I like it. I have to be honest. I like it.
Good. Good. And what were you going to say, Anastasia?
Just want to ask, did you work because of you like to work or because you have to work?
I love working.
You love work, okay? Because
Yeah.
it's a big difference when you
Chad,
have to work and
Yes.
when you love to do it.
Chad,
Mhm.
I told you this before. Do you remember?
What's that?
Workaholic. I told you this. I put
Yeah,
it
you
in the
called
chat.
you called me a workaholic before?
Yeah. Do you remember?
I do. Yes. Yes, I have been called that. But yeah, I had to learn how to relax a little bit more. All right, very cool. Let's go to Goliath. Let's check out a question for you.
Okay.
Let's see. Where was see here? Okay. I wanted to find a question that was okay. So instead of pros and cons of being a manager, um, let's talk about the pros and cons of being a doctor or of being a surgeon. So pros and cons. So the things that are good about your job and the things that are bad about your job.
Okay, that's easy. Oh, I would say the advantages of my work is I'm helping people to relieve them from a pain or from dangerous or precarious cases.
Goliath, I lost you.
Really?
Yep, there you now you're back. Yeah, you
I'm
were talking and then it kind of faded into the distance.
Okay, I said the advantage of my work is that I'm helping people. Do you hear me now?
Yep, I hear you. Uh-huh.
Uh,
So
so
helping people.
yeah, that's the most important things in my job because I saved many lives, many lives. But sometimes it's a war. We lost cases, and that's what I hate in my job is when I lose people, when I lose patients, I don't feel alright.
Okay.
It's a stressing job, very dangerous. You have to be careful. You have to be vigilant. Is that correct, vigilant?
Yeah, vigilant. Uh-huh.
Because sometimes I steal from the French. So you have to be, how do you say, on standby when we need you.
Mm-hmm.
It's stressing. I think the disadvantages are more important than advantages. So,
Okay. Okay.
yeah,
All right.
that's
All right.
it's really stressing. If I could go back to the time, I would choose another thing.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, just a kind of regret.
All right. Well,
That's
thank you for your answer. Very good.
well.
All right. Let's go to Anastasia.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Here. Let's see. Okay. So let's say that you are an employer, Anastasia. Okay.
Okay.
All right. And so our question here would be, uh, um, would you hire an employee with a lot of experience, okay, or an employee with a lot of education? What would you look for more, experience or education?
Experience. I think
Experience.
experience, yeah, is the most because we just study to work, but at the same time we need experience. This knowledge should become in practice sphere.
Hmm.
So I think more experienced person will do their job better.
Okay. All right. So looking for education is good, but
Yeah.
experience is necessary. A lot of times, and Goliath can attest to that as well. That yes, he went through a whole bunch of schooling, but then before he was actually able to work on his own, he had to practice many hours with other doctors. Okay, watching him, making sure that he was doing things correctly.
Yeah,
Okay?
volunteer.
Yeah.
We say volunteer, yeah? Okay.
Yeah. So in the United States, we would call that a residency. All right. So when you start off your residency, okay, you've graduated from medical school, but you are still not a doctor. You are not cleared to work on anybody. Okay. A lot of times in the United States, we want people with education and experience. Well, what happens if you just get out of school and you have no experience? Well, you do things like volunteer. You work as an intern to get experience in that job. Okay, so yeah, it's very important to have experience as well. Okay, very good. Thank you, Anastasia.
Chad, just a comment.
Yes.
I spent 13 years in my studies.
Yes, my best friend is still. See, we graduated when we were 18 years old, and then we kind of traveled for a little bit. So he's been in school for 13 years, and he has another 2 years left until he is completely done. He's working on. He's an allergist, so he works with allergies. So right now he's finished his residency, and he's going to his fellowship. And that's 3 years, and so he's done 1 year already, I think, and he has 2 more years left. So yeah,
it's less stressful than my job. So
yes,
I wish
bit
him
less
luck.
stressful.
Yeah, I wish him luck.
Great. All right, thank you. Let's go to Roman. All right, Roman. Let's see here. Okay, Roman. At what age do people usually begin to work in your country?
It depends on your education. If you just finished school, you can start work. I think it is approximately 18 years. But usually after school, boys must go to military service.
Okay.
So after military service, you begin your work. It is approximately in 21 year old, and girls can work can start work in 17 years age. But of course, if you graduated from university and you don't have a problem with military service, because military service is
optional for women?
No. Women in our country don't do military service, only men.
Okay.
But all men must have military service. So after graduating from university, you can start your work. I think it is approximately 25 years old, female or male.
Okay. All right. Very good. Very good. Well, thank you. Thank you very much for your answer. Let's go to Ricardo. Let's see, Ricardo. Do you work? Do you ever work overtime in your job? Now, overtime, depending on your country's laws. So, for example, here, I believe in Costa Rica, it's a work week is 48 hours. Okay, and so anything over 48 hours in a week, that's when they would pay you overtime. Okay, in the United States, it's 40 hours. So working more than 40 hours, then you get paid time and a half, depending on if you are a salaried employee or not. Okay, so Ricardo, with your job, okay, do you have to work overtime sometimes or all the time, and do you get paid more when you work overtime?
Yes, many times, Chad. I work with technology, okay, security, and I have many situations when I need to do my job after the commercial time, you know,
Sure.
and Sunday, weekends, night, many times.
Wow.
I have
And
good
so
amount of money
is this your own company, or do you work for another company?
for another company.
And so do they pay you for working those strange
Yes,
hours?
yes, yes, yeah, it's a good money.
Good. All right. All right. Nice. Okay. So are you happy to work the overtime then? So if someone offers you, you're like, yes, I'll do it because you can make more money
Yes, but some weekends I need to
to
take
rest.
together my son to play football, you know, and I need
Sure.
to work, but it's a good money.
Okay. Excellent.
Yes,
Very good. Thank you. Let's go to
yes.
Marta. All right. Let's see, Marta. Um, let's see. Okay. Marta, do you think it's more important to make a lot of money or to enjoy your job?
I think that enjoying your job is more important because making a lot of money sometimes can be stressful,
Hmm.
and you can end up being I don't know you can get ill or something like that. So there are definitely more advantages in enjoying your job than earning a lot of money, but hating, detesting what you do daily. So
Hmm.
this is my opinion.
So yeah, an honest. I mean, and if you enjoy what you're doing and you're able to make a lot of money or enough to live on, okay, that makes you even happier, right? Because
Sure,
some.
sure.
Uh,
There are conditions. Well, this question is general, so you can obviously say that if if both conditions are valid, the
yeah,
better.
yeah. If you have both of them there, even better, right?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. All right, thank you very much. Okay, let's go to Lydia.
Yeah.
All right, Lydia, let's see here. Now, Lydia, are you currently working or are you going to school?
No, I'm currently working.
Okay, and what's your job?
I work in a company that belongs to a bank and has all the operational services outsourced. So we are like we are a back office from the bank, and we gave the bank and the branches all the support they need.
Okay, all right, very good. Now, here's a question for you. Now, this has a phrasal verb here. Okay, so do you think your company is well run? Okay, when we talk about a well-running company, or if someone asks, is your company run well? Okay,
Yeah,
or
it is.
well run. So we're
Mhm.
asking about your managers. Okay, do your managers work well with you, or is all the work put on the employees? Okay, and they're always running around doing all these things while the managers don't do anything at all. Okay, so and is the company profitable? Okay, so is it enjoyable to work there, and is the company profitable? So tell us about your company. Is it well run?
Yeah, I think so because well, managers are involved in the work we do. They try to have meetings all the days with us, and also the company is having profits from 5 years
Making,
ago.
we would
So
say
making
making
profits.
profit.
Sorry,
Hmm.
yeah, making profits. So that's a good thing for a company.
Sure, definitely. A good thing for you as well, because when they
Yeah,
stop making profits, job goes away.
Yes,
All right.
that's true.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Let's go to Juan.
Yep,
All
yes.
right, let's see here. Um, okay. Um, how long? How long do you plan to continue working where you are? Are you planning on doing this sort of job for a while? Do you want to do something else later in life, or okay, is this a stepping stone to something bigger and better?
Well, I hope it is for something better. Um, I like what I do. I see myself in the same profession in the next few years.
Hmm.
However, I would like to expand this or make more for publicity and earnings, so I could hire other people or create a not a big company. Well, anyone would like to create a big company, successful big company,
Hmm.
but uh, like to create a small company with another personnel that could help in the in all the process, other technicians, and well implement some kind of new, more user friendly um, support service.
Okay. All right. Very good. Cool. Thank you. Thank you for sharing your plans. Let's go to Goliath. All right. Let's see here.
I'm here. I was just thinking, deeply thinking.
All right. So,
What we
okay.
gonna do? Okay.
Let's see here. So, I'm going for. Okay. So, name 3 occupations that you could do. Okay. So, if you weren't going to be a surgeon,
Mm-hmm.
okay, what other types of things could you do with the education that you have?
I was about saying sleep and eat and hang around. It's related to my job, or
No, it can be any other thing.
like sports.
Sure.
Well, I have 3 actually. I like to do sometimes soccer sport
Hmm.
and travel. I like traveling. Travel a
Okay.
lot. Okay. And I'm learning English in a private school, so it's kind of occupation that makes me less stressed. And I share ideas with. I'm not talking about
Oh,
level.
I lost you again, Goliath. I had you there for a little bit, up until
Hello?
you said you were taking English in a private school.
Yeah, yeah. I said it helped me to relax and to chill out and to share idea with friends. And the same is here with in this virtual English class. So there's these 3, but I like traveling a lot.
Okay.
Okay. I can't stop traveling. You have to travel.
All right. Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. Thank you
What
very
is
much.
what is mortician? Be a
A
mortician.
mortician is someone that works with the dead people. So when someone comes in and they are dead, they prepare.
Oh no, that's not my like forensic.
Um, it wouldn't be forensics. It's a mortician prepares someone to be buried.
Okay, that's not my. There is another doctor I know. He's a mortician.
Uh-huh.
It's not my field. We work together for complicated cases like suicide or homicide, something like that. But totally different. I just give him a report, and he
Okay,
will.
I lost you again, Goliath.
Okay, sorry.
Okay. All right, very good. Thank you. Let's go to Anastasia.
Yes, I'm here.
All right, so let's see. What are you trying to do in order to find a job that you really like?
Well, good question. Well, I try to improve my skills, to get more knowledge about that and get more experience.
Hmm. So what type of job do you think you would really like to do?
It's a hard question because I like many things.
Uh-huh.
Also being as an English tutor and as a tennis instructor. Well, I like to try something new also, but I'm not sure what exactly. Maybe just working with people. It
Hmm.
should be connected working with people because I like talk with people and communicate with them.
Hmm.
I guess it can be, I don't know, maybe receptionist. I don't know.
Okay. So you would that would be something that you would really like because you can help people.
Yeah,
Okay.
kind of like that. Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool.
Hmm.
Thank you.
Thanks.
All right. Let's go to Roman. All right. And Roman, what are some jobs that you think would be boring?
Oh, it's really fun because I'm just read this question and make answer on it. So I think the most boring job for me it work as a accountant.
Okay. And why would that be the most boring job for you?
Because you have to sit all day under some papers or in front of a screen of computer and
Uh-huh.
count. And on the other hand, if we talk about my country, our law changes every day. So if you work as a accountant, it will difficult. It will be difficult for me, for you to follow all this rule.
Wow. Because they're constantly changing the tax laws and other laws like that.
Yes. And
Wow.
moreover, you should have two. I don't know how it called in English. When account lead to documentation, white and black. White for government and black for owner of firm.
Okay.
Do you understand me?
Yes. So doing both sides of the accounting, what you would be giving to the government and what you would give to your boss. Hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
Very good. Thank you. Let's go to Ricardo.
Okay.
All right. Let's see here. Um, okay. So with your job, okay, what job are you best at? So you said that you work with computers and IT and things like that, right?
Okay.
What is your specialty? What do you excel at with some things? Okay, so
Um,
more than others. What's your, I guess, your favorite thing to do? If you're really good at it, it's probably your favorite thing to do.
I like to do penetration test
Okay.
outside the company. Okay, with tools, I check the penetration in the systems. And I like.
Okay. And so you use the tools, and you're outside of you travel to a location. You're able to check it there.
Yes.
Okay, very nice. And why do you like that, or why do you believe that you are that is something that you are best at?
Because I can check everything about the company in the internet, and I try to access the company without permission. So,
Okay.
okay, and like the investigation job.
All right. Okay. it's kind of it's kind of cool. You're kind of breaking into their system without them knowing.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, nice. Very good. Let's go to Marta.
Go.
All right, let's see. Okay. Now, Marta, would you like to do the same job for the rest of your life? Would you like to be a teacher for the rest of your life, or do you want to change things up?
Maybe, I was thinking about this some days ago. Maybe I would like to change in the near future, but I have to wait many things before doing such a thing, because it's a risk nowadays. And yes, possibly I would like to change.
Okay. All right. And have you thought of what you would like to change to?
I would like to start a company, to start a small business, but I have to find some funds before, so I'm really thinking hard about this.
Okay. All right. Very good. Very good. Okay, you guys. Well, thank you for coming to class. I'm going to take a couple hours off and be back for my afternoon classes. I've got my traveling class that we'll be going over, talking about going through baggage claim and also losing luggage, as well as reading another short story and practicing our pronunciation. So that's what I have going on for tonight. Okay.
Thanks. Take care.
All right, you guys. All right.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Bye bye.
See you later.
Thank you.
Take care. Bye.
Thank you.